Have you ever wondered why small things can ruin your entire day? Maybe you wake up late and everything feels rushed before you leave the house. Someone cuts you off in traffic and suddenly your mood turns dark and heavy. A careless message or a single comment at work keeps echoing in your mind all day. Little moments like these can make us stressed, distracted, and even doubt ourselves. Why do these tiny events have so much power over our emotions? Why can one sentence or one setback make you question yourself or lose confidence? Most of us were never taught how to master our minds or emotions. We react to life like a leaf in the wind, tossed and turned by every storm that comes our way. But what if you could change that pattern and learn to stay calm no matter what happens? Imagine becoming unshakable, a person who acts as if nothing bothers you, even in chaos. Think of the calmest person you know, someone who seems to walk through storms without ever losing control. Insults bounce off them, disappointments become lessons, and silence becomes their hidden power. These people have an energy that others notice and respect, even without saying a word. You can build that same unbreakable core, starting today, right now. In this video, you will learn practical ways to train your mind and take back your power. You will discover how to control your reactions, how to find peace in every moment, and how to become truly untouchable. By the end of this journey, you will know that nothing and no one can control your destiny unless you let them. Are you ready to start building your unshakable mind and act as if nothing bothers you? Let us begin, one step at a time. Think about the last time you felt angry or upset over something small. Maybe someone ignored your message or a friend canceled your plans at the last minute. You felt a wave of irritation or disappointment even though you knew it was not a big deal. Why do such little things shake us so easily? Why do small problems grow in our minds until they feel huge? Many of us never learn to understand our own emotions. When something happens, we react right away without asking why we feel this way. Our minds work like autopilot, repeating old habits and patterns, making us feel out of control. The real problem is not the event itself, but the trigger it sets off inside us. If you want to act as if nothing bothers you, you must learn to see these patterns clearly. Imagine your mind as a beautiful castle. Would you let every stranger walk inside your gates, bringing noise and trouble? Of course not. You would want to guard your castle, to keep it peaceful and strong. Your mind works the same way. You have to protect it from every outside disturbance. Here is how you can start. Next time you feel upset, pause and ask yourself, what is really causing this feeling? Is it truly this situation, or is it something deeper inside you? Write down your answer in a notebook or just say it out loud to yourself. After that, take a deep breath and count slowly to 5. Give yourself a moment to notice the pattern before you react. This small pause helps you step back and see the real reason you feel disturbed. When you become aware of your triggers, you start to regain control. You will find that many problems lose their power when you see them for what they are. With practice, you will notice your emotions, but you will not be ruled by them. You are becoming the master of your mind, and that is the first step toward becoming truly unshakable. Have you ever noticed how some people seem unbothered, no matter what life throws at them, while others get upset or frustrated by even the smallest inconvenience? These people move through chaos with steady calm. Their faces stay relaxed, their voices do not rise, and it almost feels like nothing can shake them. You might think they are simply lucky or born different, but the truth is, their strength comes from a special mindset. The nothing bothers me mindset is not about pretending your problems do not exist or hiding your feelings. It is about choosing how you respond to the world instead of letting the world control your mood. This mindset gives you real power because you decide what deserves your energy and attention. Imagine a mountain during a storm. The wind howls and rain crashes against the sides, but the mountain stands firm, unmoved by the chaos. You can be like that mountain. When you feel upset, remind yourself that you have a choice. You do not have to react to every storm. Repeat in your mind, I am steady, I am unshakable, I am not controlled by outside events. Here is a simple exercise you can do. The next time you feel annoyed or triggered, pause for a moment, close your eyes, and picture yourself as a mountain standing tall in a wild storm. Breathe deeply and silently repeat, "I am calm, I am strong, I will not be moved by this." Do this for 1 minute, then open your eyes and return to the situation. You will begin to notice a big change. Problems that once upset you now feel smaller and easier to handle. You will respond calmly instead of reacting with anger or stress. People will sense your confidence and respect your presence, and you will become a source of calm strength for everyone around you. This is the first step to becoming untouchable in your daily life. Have you ever felt exhausted after a long day, only to realize that most of your energy was wasted on things that do not matter? You worry about a coworker's opinion, stress over minor mistakes, or get caught up in someone else's drama. By the end of the day, you feel drained, frustrated, and wonder why you have no strength left for what is truly important. The principle of mindful indifference is the art of caring less about what drains you and focusing more on what truly deserves your energy. Mindful indifference does not mean you stop caring about everything. It means you learn to choose your battles, to let go of the small stuff, and to invest your heart only in what moves your life forward. Think of your energy like a battery on your phone. If you spend your charge answering every notification, checking every app, and worrying about every alert, your battery dies before you finish anything meaningful. But if you save your power for the calls and tasks that matter most, you can go much further. Here is a simple way to practice. Each morning, write down the 3 things that truly matter to you today, the 3 areas where you want to invest your attention. When something small or annoying comes up, ask yourself, does this belong on my list, or is it just a distraction? If it is not important, let it go. Do not give your time, energy, or emotion to things that will not matter in 5 days, or even 5 hours. You will start to notice a shift. By focusing on what matters and letting go of what does not, you will feel lighter, calmer, and far more in control of your life. Little annoyances will no longer have the power to drain you. You will have more energy for your dreams, your loved ones, and your growth. And you will become the kind of person who is steady, focused, and truly untouchable in a world full of noise. Why do some people stay calm in stressful situations while others lose their temper over the smallest setback? Most of us want to be in control, but when emotions run high, our old habits take over. We snap at loved ones, make poor decisions, or regret our words later. The problem is not that we have emotions, but that we let them control our actions. The solution lies in training your mind, just as you train your body. Emotional control is not a gift, but a skill anyone can learn. By practicing new habits, you can rewire your reactions and become the person who responds with wisdom, not impulse. Imagine an athlete preparing for a big game. They do not wait for pressure to arrive before they practice. Instead, they train every day, building their strength, focus, and discipline. You can do the same for your mind. Every day is a chance to build your emotional muscle. Here is a simple daily routine. Start each morning with 5 slow, deep breaths, paying attention to how you feel. If you notice tension, name the feeling silently, like anger, worry, or frustration. When something triggers you during the day, pause and count to 5 before reacting. Ask yourself, will this matter tomorrow, or is it just my old habit speaking? In the evening, reflect for 1 minute on one moment where you kept your cool, no matter how small. Over time, you will see big changes. You will react less, respond more, and feel stronger with every challenge. Your relationships will improve. Your mind will become clear and steady. You will know you have the power to choose your emotions, not let them choose you. And step by step, you will transform into the calm, unshakable person you have always admired. Have you ever been in a heated discussion and noticed that the person who says the least often has the most control? In moments of conflict or tension, most people rush to defend themselves, speak louder, or try to prove a point. But often, the more we talk, the less we are heard. Instead of feeling understood, we feel exhausted and powerless. The power of silence is often underestimated. True strength is not always shown in words or loud reactions, but in calm presence and quiet observation. When you practice silence, you give yourself space to think clearly, read the room, and choose your response wisely. You become the strategist, not the reactor. Picture a master chess player during a tense match. They do not move quickly or talk about their strategy. Instead, they observe every move, watch their opponent's body language, and stay patient. Their silence is their weapon, making others nervous and allowing them to see opportunities others miss. Next time you feel the urge to jump into a heated debate or defend yourself instantly, try staying silent for a few seconds. Focus on breathing slowly and listening deeply to what is being said. Watch for body language, tone, or hidden emotions. When you do speak, keep your words calm and measured. You will notice a shift in the energy of every room you enter. People will begin to listen to you more carefully and respect your opinions. Your silence will make your words more powerful. You will feel less anxious, more observant, and truly in control. This is how calm and observation can give you silent dominance in every part of your life. Everyone faces criticism at some point, whether it is a harsh comment from a stranger, a negative review at work, or even doubt from family and friends. Many people let these words sink deep into their minds, making them question their own worth. Pressure and judgment can make us anxious, defensive, or even freeze in fear. But you have the power to choose your response. The strongest people do not avoid criticism. They learn to separate useful feedback from noise, using pressure as a way to grow stronger. Mastering this skill makes you untouchable, because no outside voice can break your confidence. Imagine yourself as a sculptor, working on a beautiful statue. People walk by and offer all kinds of opinions. Some praise, some criticize, some do not understand your vision at all. If you listen to every voice, you will never finish your masterpiece. But if you focus on your craft and keep working, your art will speak for itself. Next time someone criticizes you or you feel judged, pause for a moment. Ask yourself, is this feedback helpful? Does it come from someone I respect? Or is it just background noise? Take what can help you grow. Let go of what cannot. If you feel pressure rising, breathe deeply and remind yourself, I define my worth, not anyone else. With practice, you will find yourself less reactive and more grounded. You will welcome constructive feedback, but ignore meaningless judgment. You will face pressure with calm and clarity. Your confidence will become unbreakable, and others will see you as someone who cannot be rattled no matter what the world throws your way. Have you ever found yourself lying awake at night, replaying a mistake, a missed chance, or a situation you wish you could change? Maybe you stress about the future, worry about what others think, or try to plan every detail of life, only to feel more frustrated when things do not go as expected. The more we try to control everything, the more helpless and anxious we feel. The secret to true inner peace is learning to let go of what you cannot control. When you stop wasting energy fighting the uncontrollable, you have more strength for what truly matters. Letting go is not about giving up, but about shifting your focus to the things you can actually influence. Picture yourself rowing a small boat on a wide river. You cannot control the current, the wind, or the weather, but you can steer your boat, adjust your oars, and choose your direction. When you stop trying to command the river, you discover you can move forward with less effort and more freedom. Here is an exercise you can try tonight. Take a piece of paper and draw 2 circles, one inside the other. In the small circle, write down things you can control, like your actions, your attitude, and your choices. In the big circle, write what you cannot control, like other people's opinions, the past, or the weather. The next time you feel stressed, look at your circles and remind yourself to focus only on what is inside the small circle. When you practice letting go, you will feel lighter and more free. Your mind will be less crowded by worry, and you will have more energy for the goals and people that matter most. Over time, you will become truly untouchable because nothing outside yourself can shake your inner peace. Life will always bring setbacks, disappointments, and even moments of heartbreak. No one is immune to loss, failure, or unexpected change. What separates the unshakable from the fragile is not the absence of hardship, but the ability to recover, adapt, and keep moving forward. When you master resilience, you become truly untouchable. The principle here is simple but powerful. Resilience is not about never falling down. It is about standing up stronger each time you do. Mastery means knowing you can trust yourself to handle whatever comes, and that every challenge is a chance to grow wiser, calmer, and more confident. Think of a tree standing in the wind. After every storm, its roots dig deeper, its trunk grows stronger, and its branches reach higher toward the sky. Life's difficulties are like storms that strengthen your roots, teaching you patience, courage, and self-belief. Here is a practice you can start right now. The next time you face a setback or feel disappointed, pause and ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Write down one lesson, one skill, or one new strength you gained from the experience. If you feel stuck, remind yourself that every great person in history has faced failure. It is how they responded that set them apart. As you train yourself to see adversity as opportunity, you will notice your fear of failure shrinking. You will bounce back faster, trust yourself more, and inspire others with your calm, steady presence. People will see your quiet confidence, your ability to stay true to your values, and your resilience will become your silent dominance. In the end, you will know that nothing and no one can shake your spirit. You are the master of your destiny. You have just learned the secrets to acting as if nothing bothers you, to mastering emotional control, and to building a mind that is truly unshakable. You now know how to identify your triggers, develop the nothing bothers me mindset, choose your battles with mindful indifference, and train yourself for emotional strength. You have seen the power of silence, learned how to handle criticism and pressure, and discovered the freedom that comes from letting go of what you cannot control. You also understand the value of resilience and how every setback is a chance to become stronger and wiser. But none of this matters if you only listen and do not take action. Real change comes when you practice these principles every day. Start with one idea, one habit, or one exercise from this video. Write down your experience and notice how your reactions begin to change. Each small step will bring you closer to a calm, confident, and untouchable mind. If you found this message helpful, leave a comment below and share your biggest challenge or breakthrough. Like and subscribe to join our journey of building true inner strength. Share this video with someone who needs to hear it. Remember, you are the master of your destiny, and nothing and no one can shake your spirit unless you allow it. Now go forward, become unshakable, and show the world your silent strength.